Hello, welcome to Papinia's channel. Here am I with Brother Pascal, a health professional. He's very knowledgeable in herbal medicine. Good afternoon, bro. Good evening, Brother Pascal.
Good evening.
Okay, and welcome once again.
Thank you.
Okay, we shall be going right away on some of the herbs we have in Brother Pascal's compound. You see these plants. The plant you see is called Nkoyo in the Cameroonian local language, that is Mbo local language, is also called Cassia or Senna alata. That's the scientific name. So this plant is in the Fabaceae family, or you can say Caesar Peñaceae. So this plant, Brother Pascal, what does it treat?
It treats constipation.
Yes.
When there is a case of constipation, use it. And then if there is hepatitis,
Yes.
prescribe it for a treatment.
Yes.
And then use it when you have jaundice.
Yes. So the plant is equally used in the treatment of skin diseases, especially fungal disease of the skin. So there's equally this disease in children, fungal disease of the gastrointestinal tract, they call JTJT, that the plant is very helpful in treating. So Brother Pascal, thank you for this plant you've shown us. Maybe we move to the plant that is just close to it. Close to it. So this is
Cassava.
So this is cassava, the cassava leaf. Cassava is called Manihot esculenta. That's the scientific name. So its common name in my native language is called Kasele or Mpambe. That's in the Mbo language. And Brother Pascal, how they call
in
it?
my village, they call it Kassala.
Kassala. Yes. So cassava is in the Euphobiaceae family. So Brother Pascal, I don't know what cassava leaves or cassava is used to, which disease it treats in your community.
In my community, we use it in case of anemia.
Yes.
Or when there is a lack of iron.
Yes.
When there's when they see that there's anemia and lack of iron, we use it for that purpose.
Good.
And then the cassava itself, I
Yes.
ground it in the case of gastric ulcer.
Yes.
That the person now they grind it and put it in water and they drink it like a tea.
And it treats gastric ulcer.
It treats gastric ulcer too.
Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, cassava can be used to stimulate erythropoiesis. That is in case of anemia. It can equally be used in the treatment. That is leaf to stimulate hematopoiesis. And the tuber can be used in the treatment of gastric ulcer. That is, you get the fresh root or a fresh tuber, you grind and you drink the juice. So, cassava, it should equally be noted, is very rich in other phytochemicals that are important in the reconstitution of the entire body. So people who have disease like HIV/AIDS or disease where the blood easily gets finished, is recommended to get cassava leaf. Now, how can you exploit cassava leaf? The cassava leaf you can blend, that is, you grind, you squeeze, and you mix with a bit of pig milk and maybe an egg with tomato, and you drink once or twice a day for about a week, and you'll be amazed at the quantity and quality of your blood. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to our next plant. So, Pascal, go ahead.
This herb, really, it is seen in the littoral region. And I don't know the name in my dialect because it's something that I discovered in the littoral region.
Okay.
So I use it in case of anemia too.
Yes.
They just take it, then the dry leaf, they take the dry leaf, wash it, then boil it and drink it like tea.
Yes.
And even when there's sickle cell disease,
Sickle cell anemia.
anemia,
Yeah.
I advise it to a patient that they take it morning, evening, morning, evening.
Yes. It is equally. It should equally be noted that this plant in my language is called Eko, and the plant scientific name is the plant is in the Euphorbiaceae family. That is the same family as cassava. And Pascal, this plant is called Acornia cordifolia. That's the scientific name. So, Pascal, I don't know what is so peculiar about. Because I observed that Euphorbiaceae, that is plants that are in the Euphorbiaceae families, treat anemia. Because we talk about cassava. Sorry, we talk about cassava that equally treats anemia. We talk about this Acornia cordifolia or a core that treats anemia, especially sickle cell anemia. So I don't know the correlation, whether God decided to put in Euphorbiaceae something that was responsible in stimulating red blood cell. I don't know your impression.
My personal view is that these plants, cassava or the one that I'm presenting,
Yes.
is rich in iron.
Good.
And you know that iron play a key role in the formation of blood.
Yes.
And it work too in the formation of bones.
Good.
Yeah.
So very rich in minerals.
Very rich in mineral.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall like to end this our afternoon video, by advising you to consume cassava leaves in order to avoid blood shortage. To consume cassava leaf as food, consume it as medicine to avoid blood shortage. Equally consume this Acornia cordifolia. We call it Eko in the Mbo language or the Bakosi language. For your skin disease, do not hesitate to consume, do not hesitate to use Onkoyo or Sena Alata. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.